Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader coming at you hotter than a set of twin babies. As Eminem once said, we are going to be looking at Nervous Networks, CKB. But before we do, check me out on Twitter, folks, at Real Six Fig. This is where I'm dropping the nastiest Rug Pull Wednesday videos, including the one today. Coins down 96% in the last few days. It's very interesting. I don't know if it's a scam or not. I never said it was, but if you're seeing this video, go and check this out. But we've got live streams. We've got links to upcoming videos. Anything crypto interesting, this is where I will post it. So hit me up on Twitter. Now, I've had some requests in the comments of people asking for dark mode, so let me know in the comments what you prefer, dark mode or regular mode with the white backdrop. So here we are looking at CKB. We can tell that we are still sitting good, folks. Still sitting really good, even though we're at 0.0184. It stinks to see price coming down this low. We knew it was coming down this low. But I do think there is a chance for it to maybe come down and kind of test on this 200 moving average. And we may get a bounce upwards. And if we cannot hold any momentum to the upside, we may see another corrective wave complete down to this trend line here. And this is the last resort and scenario where CKB will maintain its upward trend along this line here. Don't get me wrong, we can still be in an uptrend if we violate this line here. My worry is that if we violate this low here, then the tables might really start to shift. So if you get my drift, I think that's kind of what could possibly be going on. So I'm hoping that in the grand scale of things, or the grand scheme of things, we are going to hopefully see a bounce off these levels down here, maybe for a return up to this 3.5 cent-ish mark. And if that does happen, we may have a very nice cup and handle that is ready to blast off to the moon. And if that did happen, we would have built up such a base that we will just absolutely destroy these all-time highs of 4.5 cents. That would be really, really juicy to see that go down. And I do think that I'm still going to reiterate some price tags if this scenario plays out. But the downside to this scenario playing out is that, hey, it may not happen until March, February, somewhere in there. I would have no problem guessing that this thing could run up to this 14 cent level at the highest, maybe more. In fact, it did crush the Fibonacci on this last run here, and I will just demonstrate this for people. You can see how on the last run, price action came right up to this 476, and I do think that it is possible to repeat that depending on the health of the market. If we see Bitcoin on a rampage and all the other coins flourishing, I do think that there might be a chance that we see this squeeze to 14 cents, possibly, maybe 15 cents. But realistically, I'm looking for 6 cents. I'm looking for 5.5 cents, somewhere in there for a little safe spot. It depends on the nature of the beast. You know, are we going to see some sort of Elliott wave theory move to the upside like this? That's kind of what I'm waiting for to determine where these prices may go. It just is what it is. But I do think that this is a significant possibility to hit some of these 15 cent price tags. Now, I know you're probably thinking, wow, you're trying to shill this. And no, I am not. That's why I am showing you two sides to this story. And so right now you can see that price action is testing the 61.8, a very, very powerful Fibonacci retracement level. So a lot of people, when they're buying the dip, will buy the dip at 50%, 61.8, 786. A lot of the day traders will wait till the 786 and maybe place an order at that point in time. There's just not enough that we know going on with Bitcoin right now that could heavily influence these numbers. If Bitcoin can kind of get its act together, yeah, we may see a nice little bounce off the 61.8. But price action really has been stalling at these levels on the daily chart now for the last couple days. But it would not surprise me to see a wick down to the 0.0173-ish level, quite possibly. Now, we need to really take this high-level look at Bitcoin, folks, because that is going to be important. And we can see that on the daily chart. We're just going to shift gears here a little bit because we have the total crypto market cap on the daily resting on the 200 moving average. So if the total crypto market cap cannot hold this little symmetrical triangle stranglehold that we're seeing, we are heading lower and we are going to see more money get erased from the market cap. Now, when we see these symmetrical triangles form off these nasty legs like this, it's an indication that price could go lower. Doesn't happen all the time. We saw a clean reversal here back in September. So total crypto market cap is hinging. Bitcoin is, where are you, Bitcoin? I'm coming for you. Bitcoin is doing the same thing. No surprise. This looks exactly like the total crypto market cap because guess what? Bitcoin holds half of it. That's why these two charts look the same. So with that said, RSI is at 35. This is way, 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 way undersold. And it has been. It's been undersold since maybe November 16th. So there's really a nice little opportunity for buyers to kind of step in and really advance to this next level. I would love more than anything else in the world to see some sort of kick butt Elliott wave theory and see like a $75,000, $80,000 Bitcoin. That would just be huge. But then again, we could be setting up for the nasty head and shoulders pattern to conclude this 2-year-long bull run. A lot of people tend to forget, especially ones that have been in the market since like 2020. Hey, we've had it good, really good since the coronavirus crash. So we're coming up on 2 years in the bull market. So it's once we hit March, that'll be 2 years in the bull market, and that is just what it is. We can't expect things to go on forever, but one last little push for courage, I think, would be nice. And I think everybody wants that blow-off top grand finale. What's a fireworks show without a grand finale, right? So that's kind of where the market's at right now, short and sweet. Again, if you guys could please smash that like button, I truly appreciate it more than you know. In addition, thank you to all the Patreons for supporting the channel. I love each and every one of you. I'm going to be giving away a few NFTs to all my Patreons that have been subscribed for the last few months. And we will see you guys on the next episode. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, it's $3 a month. Get your name, YouTube channel name, business name up on this banner. Bye.